and her son Urian came into our program on March the 1st of this year. This family had quite a journey before coming to Hillcrest Platte County, and I want to share a little bit of that with you. Shirley is from Cameroon, Africa, and in 2020, during a training session for her job, I believe it was, she was in an English-speaking part of Africa, and there was like all of a sudden gunfire, bombing, and basically war had started in that area. So they had to evacuate them back to where she was originally living, and she decided at that time that she could no longer do the war and the poverty and everything that was there, and she wanted better for Urian and for herself. So in 2020, she packed up, she came across, and she has been here ever since. So one of the things that she shared with me when she first came into the program was that when she got here, she thought her family that was living here would be very supportive of her. However, once they got her here and she showed them that she wanted to do better things with her life and not just stay stagnant, they kind of looked at her like, why? Why would you want to go to school? Why would you want to do these things? And so she took it upon herself, since she wasn't getting the support and the help from her family like she wanted to. She went out, she took driving lessons, she got her driver's license, she bought a car. Wow. This is a girl that is determined. She works 2 jobs. She does healthcare, and I don't know when she sleeps because this girl is constantly on the move. I know a lot of us take for granted, what we have to eat here in our country and, what blessings we've had bestowed upon us. But Shirley shared with me a story about, she went out to eat one day with a friend of hers, and they went to a buffet. Well, we've all eaten at buffets here, and we know we'll go and get something, maybe we don't like it, and so we just leave it on our plate. And like 6 plates in, her friend, had left all of this food, and Shirley was just appalled. She says, my gosh, the people in Africa, they just wouldn't even know what to do if somebody wasted all of this food. So she has been so incredibly grateful for every single thing that she has received in our program, and she has never taken a single ounce of it for granted because she knows what it's like to be on the other side. So, the day that she moved into her apartment, I took her up there, and she walked in and she just looked at everything, and she just had to touch it because she said, it's just so beautiful. We got to Urian's room, and there was a play kitchen that had been there from the previous participant, and she hit the floor on her knees, and she said, how did you know? How did you know? And I said, know what? And she said, my son has been begging me to get a toy kitchen. And she said, how did you know? And I said, I didn't know, but God knew. So she has been, like I said, incredibly, incredibly grateful for everything. Our little man here is a busy, busy guy too. He is going to be going into 2nd grade. He plays soccer, basketball. He takes drum, piano, and taekwondo lessons. So on top of working 2 jobs, this is a busy mom running this child around to where he needs to be. So, since coming into this program back in March, Shirley has paid off $3,907.55 in debt. She is 100% debt-free. And by the time she leaves us, she will have saved over $8,000.
Because I've learned a lot. The food, I didn't know I could eat it because on the plane we didn't eat most of the food. But I came here and I'm able to eat some food and meet with people, share ideas. The life skills has been very effective because now on the job site, I'm so quiet. I don't know what to say. Anything they do, I'm just quiet and looking. But with the life skills, I'm able to express myself a little bit. And they are on my head like, is she talking? Is she coming from? I'm learning some new things somewhere. It's just like a school here. And I learned the cleaning and everything is just okay. It's good because it makes me just busy and my day goes by. And I'm happy because it was so stressful. I think I turned out a business proposal about 3 times, and then the last day, she said, "Girl, I think it's time to come." My head was going off. There were people around me just choking me. Everybody's saying this one is saying that one is saying that. I don't know where to find myself. But since I came here, I'm able to decide for myself what I want to do and where I want to go. And with the support of the HPC lab, I'm able to move forward to know what I want. And I'm happy. I just said I've gotten a new family and I've gotten people I can ask for help. I didn't know because the way they were telling me, it's like I cannot have help from anywhere. But I don't know how I did to apply and how they did to call me, and it's just, I'm so grateful. And the place, we did not know where we were going to, so we started buying little clothes, blankets, we did not know. And when I came and I found out there was everything, I was like, why did I waste my money? I'm like, oh God, look, everything was available. I didn't lack anything in my apartment. Even food, I didn't know what we were going to eat, so I had to cook some little food and freeze them up to bring. I'm like, oh, I didn't know. So until then, I've not slept a day without eating. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
One thing that I forgot to mention is the day that Shirley was doing her interview with me, she also got a call from one of the schools that she had been talking to about taking classes. And she's been working with them, and she's hopefully going to start taking some classes in IT soon. So